Virtual tours. Today we're going to talk about this. So if you're a real estate agency or like you're an architect, well, stay to watch this video because I'm going to tell you what are virtual tours and how you can use them and what are the benefits in using them with your clients for your business. So let's start. And first of all, let's go clear on the basics. What are virtual tours? Basically, virtual tours are like Google Street View, where like you enter like your position, with Google Street View. There's a person on the street, and you can view like the buildings, the street, and all the stuff. But I'm going to talk about virtual tours in augmented reality because it's not just you take this person and position like inside, for example, an apartment. No, virtual tours. What I mean for virtual tours is like augmented reality that allows you to project the apartment or your architecture in front of your clients so they can basically explore it. They enter physically in this virtual apartment and they can go around and see all the apartment with the furniture, or if the apartment is without furniture, so it's just like the building, well, they can explore it. And I want to talk about the benefits of it. First benefit is time. So for example, let's say Sarah that lives in Austin in Texas, and she spend all Saturday 6 hours of her Saturdays working different families, different people in the same apartments, in the same estate all the time. And so she is spending a lot of time just to show the listings to these families that maybe they will not never be interested in that. Instead, with virtual tours, Sarah can just send a link to these families and they can view the apartments they want in their space, for example, or they can compare with the like other apartments that they like. So she will save a lot of time, the families will save a lot of time, and Sarah will get just family that are really interested in buy that property, for example. Second benefit instead, it's distance. Like you can sell to people that are in different countries, or like show what you have to people that are in different countries, also in the same city, but like you have to travel 2 hours, 3 hours. So for example, if you're in LA and with the traffic and all the stuff, it's very frustrating. But like you send just the link. So again, also here, they get interested in just what they want to see in person. Third benefit instead is money. So properties that have like virtual tours sell 31% faster and usually with a higher price. That's why, because of psychological effects. So basically, when I'm going to do a virtual tours on that property, I'm attaching already myself, my mind in that property. So I'm visualizing myself inside that property, how it will be like, walk around, living there, and that's amazing. And another thing that you can do, is, okay, as a client, for example, I can see a property, but at the same time, I don't have to be with my agent to see that property again, and I can show that property to my friends, to my family, see also they will like it, or they would give me some advice, and this is like extremely helpful for them to take faster decision. But now you're thinking, okay, maybe this is like very complicated, expensive. Well, it's not. Because if you're like an architect or like a real estate agent, for example, well, you just need the 3D model of the estate, of the apartment, the architecture, and you just place these 3D models of all your listing that you have inside this template that I can give it to you, and you place all of this, and so your customers can see what you already can see what you have, like a listing or like a estate, and then like just share with them the link of this thing. So this is like will save you a lot of money in terms of time in showing people, properties, architecture, and things that they are not interested, and of course it will get you faster sales. So if you're just wondering how can I build the 3D models, well, If you're an architect, you for sure knows. But like, if you're a real estate agent, well, there are a lot of software that allow you to create a 3D model of your apartment by like scanning with a 360 degrees camera your apartment. Then like you can fix a little, upload on this template, and again have all your listing there and share this with your customer. Look, virtual tours are the futures, and I'm not lying about this. A lot of agencies are starting to implement this and getting ahead of their competitors because, of course, like, it helps them sell faster. So instead of sending them, flyers, catalogs, well, they send them the link and it creates a psychological effect in them. So now I have a question for you. Are you going to stick with the old way and things that will not work for the next future? Or are you going to do virtual tours and get ahead of your competitors? So if you want to proceed with virtual tours, just click the link below this video and book an appointment with me and we can talk about virtual tours. See you at the next video.